A warm hello. The full moon in Pisces this weekend falls with the planet Neptune. There'll be an emotional component to the decisions we make. Mercury, turning retrograde in Libra, could bring a second chance with a conversation where more needs to be said. Venus, accented here in Virgo, indicates there'll be situations with people around us that call for us to make the first move through thoughtful, practical actions or PR efforts. Aries, here is the full moon with Neptune. It will be time for a decision or action you've been thinking about but postponing. You'll need to address an issue you've been avoiding. A health pursuit or work task that's been up in the air, or you have been undecided about how you should handle it, will now require solid follow-through. Mercury turning retrograde will bring further discussions with someone close to clarify special plans that you're making, ensuring you're both on the same page. Venus here in Virgo means you'll need to build positive relations on the job and actively cultivate contacts. Taurians, the full moon here indicates that you'll need to seize the day and make the decision to do something you've wanted to do for a long time. The opportunity will be there for the taking. Mercury retrograde means you'll have to take discussions with a health, physical or diet plan further to get the full picture. Alternatively, or as well as, you'll need to pick up the threads of a discussion with a colleague to collaborate effectively on a challenging task or project. Venus here in Virgo points to labours of love. You'll go the extra mile to show someone how much you care. Geminis, the full moon with Neptune indicates a task or situation where you need to rise to the occasion and take charge or to meet a deadline. Mercury turning retrograde will open the door for a conversation you want to pursue with a loved one. This may be a child or younger relative. Alternatively, this could be with someone whose talents you admire and you want to learn from. With Venus here, you'll pour loving efforts into a special family commitment or occasion. Cancerians, the full moon with Neptune here will bring a big push with a project or goal you've been working on, but there'll be decisions or issues where you need to feel your way gently and intuitively. Fun plans with a distant relative or friend will hold exciting promise. Mercury turning retrograde will bring discussions with a family member that you need to explore further, to make plans or big decisions with a domestic or family endeavour. Venus in Virgo means it'll take a super effort to bring a special personal project or get-together to fruition. Leos, here is the full moon conjunct Neptune. It may be hard to make a financial decision that touches emotional chords, but clear priorities will guide you through. Mercury retrograde here could bring news. Where is Mercury? Down here. Mercury retrograde here could bring news, information, or the opportunity for a conversation that you've been hoping and waiting for. Venus in Virgo indicates you'll spend money on something or someone you love. Virgos, the full moon with Neptune falls here in the relationship zone. There'll be a special family occasion, but you'll need to decide carefully how you'll handle a sensitive issue or situation with a relative. With Mercury retrograde, a financial discussion will resurface, but this time it will explore new possibilities. With the planet Venus in your zodiac sign, you'll make the first moves to build a new relationship, reconnect with an in-law, and stoke the fires of romance with your mate. Librans, the full moon with Neptune falls here in your 6th house. A task you have an emotional investment in may have confusing elements. Don't let provoking little issues get under your skin and you'll make better decisions. It may be one step at a time with a health, diet or fitness goal too. Mercury turning retrograde in your zodiac sign means it's time to initiate a conversation you've been planning for some time. You may need to ask some hard questions. With Venus here, someone you're missing will be on your mind. You'll be keen to catch up and turn back time. Scorpios, here's the full moon with Neptune in Pisces. This indicates an emotional get-together or celebration with a loved one. It may take a special effort, even a personal sacrifice, for this to eventuate, but you'll come from the heart every step of the way. Mercury retrograde will bring a conversation again where you need to choose your words carefully. You'll rethink your approach this time. Venus in Virgo here will bring a reunion with someone you go way back with, or the chance to foster a relationship you've long wanted to cultivate. Sagittarians, the full moon with Neptune in your 4th house could put the focus on a family or domestic matter or undertaking. There'll be sensitive or complex decisions along the way. Mercury turning retrograde will bring the chance to reconnect with a friend or associate and revitalize your relationship. Venus in Virgo here will bring PR opportunities on the job. They'll require a special effort, but you'll value the contacts you make. Capricorns, the full moon here for you indicates a timely exchange or information that will answer a nagging question. It will help you make a big or emotional decision. Mercury turning retrograde will bring a defining conversation. It will determine the best way forward with a bold career or personal endeavor. With Venus in Virgo here, you'll pour energy into bringing special plans with a distant friend or relative to fruition and cultivating new professional and personal contacts. Aquarians, the full moon with Neptune here indicates a financial decision or purchase laced with emotion. It will be hard to stay objective and practical. Mercury turning retrograde indicates special plans with a distant loved one will need thoughtful attention to details. A long-distance relationship may twist and turn too. There'll be more to say on a touchy or challenging matter to sort out. With Venus in Virgo here, you could make a loving, generous gesture to support or celebrate something special with a relative or in-law. And Pisces, the full moon is in your zodiac sign, accenting Neptune, your ruling planet. With an emotional issue or situation, you'll need to make a decision based on the big picture. Mercury turning retrograde will bring a financial conversation where you can ask all the questions you want. It will help you understand and handle the issues involved. Venus in Virgo here indicates you're about to do a lot more for someone close to support and help them with their plans or problems.